Hi Conley Clan fam! Well, it is cool and breezy here in Texas today, but this morning we had to take one of our animals in for surgery. So stick around and I'm going to tell you about it. So we actually had this appointment scheduled months ago, and then it just so happened that we traveled from Omaha to Texas. We had it originally scheduled in Omaha, and we had to cancel that appointment. So then the holidays came, and we never got around to doing it. So we are getting Quinn fixed today, and it has always been our intention to get all the dogs fixed. So Harley will be next. They had an opening today for Quinn, but they did not have one for Harley, so they said we'll just schedule him a little bit later. Zoe is already fixed, and so really we don't have to get Harley fixed, but we want to get him fixed. And I know it helps with cancers and things like that. Also, we do not want puppies. We love dogs. I actually really want to get a small, tiny breed. You know, I used to have a dog, Miko. If you've been around for a while, you know. About a year and a half ago, he passed away. He was like my dog. He sat on my lap every night. He went with us places, and I really miss him. So I would really love to get a small dog at some point, but not right now. Sean and I did a long time ago. We raised puppies. We had Yorkie puppies that had puppies. Actually, we had Yorkie dogs that had puppies. And so we did tried breeding dogs, and it was not for us. And so we ended up just deciding that we were never going to do that again. So even though we have this big farm, that is not something that we are interested in doing. So Quinn is at the vet. She is having surgery. I'm hoping and praying everything goes well. And that she will come home and she will be fine. And we are getting it done now because we are traveling at the end of the week. We've actually decided, I think we're going to leave one day early, just to make sure that we're not going into the weekend, just in case something happens. We're a little nervous after what happened the last time we got on the road and had to turn around because the van broke down. So anyways, we are doing a lot today, but I want to show you, I got a package in the mail today, something that I had bought, and I want to show you what I got. All right, guys, here it is. This is my chicken garden. Yay! I'm so excited. And some herbs too that I hadn't bought yet. So I've got flaxseed. That is a good protein for the birds. And I thought we would just start growing our own and then see if we can take the seeds from what we grow and then just keep redoing it and have our own chicken garden. And then here is some wild sunflower grains. This is for the birds. So sunflower seeds basically for the birds. So I thought that would be fun to grow for them. And then here's some sunflower for us. This is the kind that you grow and then you take it off and then you season them and they become sunflower seeds that you eat, kind of like you get them at the store. I thought we would make our own. So this is going to be so much fun. I cannot wait to watch this grow and become something for the chickens. And then the sunflowers I'm really excited to do too. And then over here is our herbs. So I've got two different kinds of basil. I've got spicy bush and I've got lettuce leaf. I've got some parsley, some oregano, two different kinds of mint. So I got peppermint and spearmint. And then also I've got some chamomile. So I thought these were all fun herbs to try growing. I've never done herbs before. You would think that that would be something I would have easily started with, but I've never done it. So I'm excited about both of these things. I'm really super excited about having a self-sufficient garden, a place for the birds to go and forage to get extra protein, because the protein is why they lay their eggs. And so they really need that. And I just want to make sure that they're getting it and having it in our own garden. I mean, there's nothing better than that. And then the last thing I got here, and I'm super excited about this too, is vanilla beans. We are going to make our own vanilla. I know it takes a long time. Next, I need to order my mason jars to put that in and get some vodka. But I had to start somewhere, and so I started with the vanilla beans, and I got them, and I cannot wait to make some homemade vanilla. So I want to show you guys how I have been keeping everything in my head straight. So there's so much that goes on in a day, and then there's so many extra to-dos, and then there's to-dos like that just have to be done every week, and then there's to-dos that don't have to be done every week but still need to get done. And so sometimes it's hard to keep track of. So my mind tends to get like really full, and then I'm always afraid I'm going to forget something. So this is what I do to keep my week straight. I have a list that I made. I did it in Excel, and it is a list, so each day of what I need to do. So here's my list, and I just keep it on the side of our fridge here, and it tells me like so yesterday was Sunday, and so I started marking that off, and then you can see what I actually did, and then what I didn't get done that day. So then what I didn't get done then moves down to the next day, so today is Monday, and I am crossing things off as I go, and then I'll go back and I'll pick this up. Like I just got done finishing all of the laundry that I needed to do, so I can cross that off. I still need to print the worksheets for the week. I printed today's worksheets, but not the rest of the week. Picking up the kitchen, things like that, filming, editing, so all that stuff happens a lot during the week. So, but then you can see, let's see, I have all the way to Thursday here. And then on the back is Friday and Saturday. And then on those days, a lot of times I'll pick up my extra things. So I have a to-do list on my Excel. It's like an extra to-do list. So it has things on it like set up Quinn's appointment to get fixed, and plant our seeds, and just other things that we need to do. There are some books that I need to get done that I ordered, the Storyworth books. Man, it's been like a year and a half ago, and our moms answered all the questions, and then after that I'm supposed to make a book, and I needed to get pictures collected, and I haven't done it yet, so I need to do that. Like, that's on there. So that is how I've been keeping everything straight. It's easier for me when I have a list to mark things off, and when I can see that I'm accomplishing everything I need to in a week, and then I can add in all the extra things where I have extra time. So that is what helps me right now. I used to do that years ago, and I felt so good about my house and how clean it was, and just everything for the week. I knew I wasn't missing anything, and so when you don't feel like you're missing things, that definitely helps you feel more focused. It is 2:30, and that means it is time to pick up Quinn. So we have Isabella and Jade with us. So hopefully Quinn's doing good.
Yep.
And we'll be there shortly to pick her up.
Yeah. I got my blanket.
Yes, you got a blanket for her. So hopefully she'll like your blankie.
Yeah.
Close your eyes. Get some rest. I'm by your side.
Well, there she is. She is very sad. She's not feeling very well. Are you? Oh, Quinny. She's not feeling very good. She's been getting sick, but she went through surgery just fine. And no feeding her tonight, but she's been whining a little bit. Oh, are you ready to get home? Are you ready to go home and lay down?
She's been crying.
Oh, yeah. Okay, well, it's been a couple days, and we're going to go check in with Quinn in just a minute here. But I wanted to give you an update because we are leaving tomorrow for Omaha. So we decided that we wanted to leave a day early because we didn't want to leave going into the weekend and then have something happen. And then, you know, during the weekend, a lot of things are closed, or they close earlier than during the week. And we wanted to make sure that we have stores open if we happen to need something along the way. So we are leaving tomorrow, but I have not packed anything. Not one thing. I am like so not motivated to pack anything and get ready. So I am going to finish up with my laundry because Sean and we usually take all of our clothes back and forth, but the kids don't. They have clothes in both houses, so they don't need to go, or they don't really need to pack anything, but we still have a lot of things that we usually pack up. So I'm going to leave the printer. I do have a bunch of worksheets printed for a couple of the younger kids, not for Charlie, but I do have some other things I could use for Charlie while we're there. I'm trying to think what else, because when we left last month, I felt like it took me forever to get things packed up and loaded. And I don't know why, because really we shouldn't be taking that much, but it seems like once I start packing, I'm like, oh yeah, I need that. Oh yeah, I need that. You know, we need to take the pack and play for Logan because even though we have a crib for him, we don't have it set up. And I hate to set it up and then have to tear it right back down, and only use it like once, because the crib, it takes a lot to put this crib together that we got. So I'm trying to go through all this in my head, and I just need to get started is what it comes down to. I just need to get started because I know I'm going to be packing all day, and I like leaving to a clean house, and it is pretty clean right now. But I will do some last things like vacuum and things like that. So Sean went and took our trash. We were going to take it on Monday, and they were closed. And then yesterday it was like pouring buckets here, and yesterday was the big like snowstorm that went through, and we had tornado warnings, and so it was really bad weather yesterday, and so we did not take our trash yesterday. So Sean and Christian left. They're taking it now. When the van gets back, we have to clean it out and do all that fun stuff. We are, I think, going to leave we're leaving the kittens here. We're leaving, obviously, the horses here. And I think we're going to even leave our chickens and ducks here because we have our neighbors, and their son also lives on their property with them. And I think he is going to help us take care of the animals, which is so nice of him because that means we have less things to take and less things to worry about while we're there, so we can just get our stuff knocked out and then get back. But I mean, I don't mean to make it sound like we're not excited to go, because we are excited to go. We really miss our family. We can't wait to see them. We can't wait to celebrate Christmas with them. And so we are really excited for that. But these long trips like this, man, they just really wear on you. And you don't really look forward to driving 17 hours. 17 hours plus. So, okay, I better get started. Let's go check in with Quinn real quick. Okay, here's Quinn. She's doing good. Hi, Quinn. Can you tell everybody that you're feeling better? Yeah, she is. She always likes to go in between my legs, and and then she wants petted. Don't you? Are you a good girl? Yep, she's all better. The incision looks amazing. Like, you can't even barely tell that she had surgery. So the doctor seemed to do a really good job with that. They gave us some pain medicine. She hasn't had any today, and she seems fine. I thought maybe we'd give her one tomorrow for traveling. She has had it the last couple days, and today she seems pretty good. So we'll give that to her so that way she's not in any pain when we travel. It's pretty bumpy sometimes. So yeah, but otherwise, Quinn, she's good. Aw, good girl. So before we leave for Omaha, we had to do one thing. And Mom's friend, my friend Ellie, she had something for us. And, you know, we talk a lot about manifesting things. And we've talked about it with the kids and like really what you want and visualizing it. And Gavin, what did you want so bad?
A dirt bike.
He wanted a dirt bike so bad. He kept saying, can you please get me one for my birthday? And his birthday is in February, so it's coming up. And what did you get today?
A dirt bike.
A dirt bike. You want to show everybody?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Rio's right behind you.
Rio. That's funny. I guess she wants to be on film. Mm-hmm. Hi, Rio. Hi. What are you doing? Okay, why don't you show everybody what you got?
Maybe Rio wants to ride the dirt bike.
Rio wants to ride it? Look! Wow, it's just your size too. That's so crazy. Are you excited?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it needs a little work. We need to put a new carburetor in it. And Dad's gonna help you with that part, right?
Yeah.
So you can learn to put a new carburetor in it. And then once it's fixed, you can ride it.
Mm-hmm.
Are you so excited?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think all the kids are a little excited to at least try it out. All right, Conley Clan family. So, it is bedtime, and everybody else is in bed but me, and Emma is just finishing up a movie. I got done pretty much everything I wanted to get done. You know, there was a moment of like panic for me. Normally I have like this, I don't know if you've ever had a panic attack, but it's like a panic attack where it lasts all day long. And that's normally how I feel. But today I had just like a little minor panic attack. It probably lasted maybe 20 minutes, and then that was it. And it was done and it was over. This was probably one of the most relaxed, like getting ready for a trip that I've felt. The couple days after Christmas when we were packing up and getting ready to go, that was like the worst ever. It was so, I mean, there was so much anxiety because we're coming off the holidays and we had all this new stuff in the house, and you know, it's hard to keep your house like completely clean and not messy and things everywhere when it's the holidays and you know, you've had this meal and so this time was definitely different, and it felt so much better and so much more laid back, and I got everything done that I wanted to get done. I even got the van loaded up, and I have one bag that I have like my makeup and my my hair straightener and a few things in that is still here in the house. But otherwise we got everything packed. I think the trailer is loaded for the most part. We are taking the dogs, leaving the rest of the animals. Somebody did, Rose asked me, what are we going to do with our plants that we just planted? And that's a great question, actually. So the starter kits that we have, they have like, they have a tray that the other tray sits in, so that way when you water them, like the dirt and the water doesn't fall onto whatever it's sitting on, like the table or the counter. And so we're going to put water in the bottom of that tray because I know it's hard to believe, and I'll see if I can grab a picture of it, but our vegetables they're so tall that we're going to have to take the tops off, because that's how big they've gotten. They're huge. The plants are huge. I can't believe how fast they grew. So we are probably going to take those tops off. We'll put water in the bottom of the containers, so that way the dirt can just kind of suck it up, and the roots of the plant can kind of just suck it up into the plant while we're gone. If we had to, our neighbors are actually helping us take care of all of the animals, and they could come in and they could water the plants if we feel like that's necessary, or if we're going to be gone longer than what we think. Unfortunately, Sean's uncle, he is sick, and so we don't know how long we know how long that we're planning on being in Omaha, but if something were to happen, you know, we would end up staying there longer, and we just want to make sure that we're there for family if they need us. And so, so we know our plans, but plans can always change, and so we want to make sure that we are planning ahead just in case. And so, anyways, that is what we're going to do with the plants. We're going to have them just put water in the bottom of those, and hopefully that will be good. We're only planning on being gone for a week and a half. So anyways, I am going to head to bed, and tomorrow is a big day because I'm going to get up early, and I've got to make breakfast and get ready and finish loading up just a couple things that we need to load. We need to get like the pack and play in there. You know, Logan's sleeping in it right now, so get that in there, and there are a few things that we still need to load up, but I will see you guys tomorrow on our trip. Bye.